Good afternoon, everybody. We're here today in Hadlow Down to see this absolutely incredible 4-bedroom detached family home today. So I thought I'd wander you around a little bit, give you a bit of an idea of the property inside and outside. So we're on School Lane today in Hadlow Down. Hadlow Down is a small village sitting on the ridge between Buxted and Heathfield in the Wealdon district of East Sussex. So that is the bit of information about Hadlow Down. So we're on School Lane. It is actually a quiet semi-rural road, and on the other side of the road there is the Hadlow Down Recreation Grounds, which plays host to the Hadlow Down Cricket Club, and also holds the village fair as well, and the bonfire and fireworks night as well. The annual Traction Engine event is held in the village every year, normally early June, which brings many people far and wide and is a big event in the village's active calendar. So thought I'd just wander you around the outside. So there's a large gravel driveway with the automated gates that you probably just saw open. Huge amounts of parking here, 6 cars quite comfortably, probably more. And there is genuine option to put in a carport, most likely probably about there, where you could then park a couple of cars in there. So you have side access both sides of the house. Very, very pretty house from both elevations, actually, front and back. It was built in the late 1800s, the original part of the house, and obviously since has been converted and extended. My client's been here 19 years and done a lot of work to the property. Much loved home, so do please come on in. We'll have a look around. So you come in straight away into a very large open hallway, which actually double height up there, so huge ceiling up there, letting a huge amount of natural light into this hallway there. There is potential galore in this house for further work that could be done. That could become a downstairs sort of cloakroom toilet if you wanted to. There's lots and lots of options with this house, which I'll try and sort of run through in this video. So turning left from the hallway into the main dining area, which then links onto the kitchen, which you'll see in a minute. And this is actually the door into the utility room. So really large room here. So fantastic as a utility room. So you've got the space for washing machine, space for dryer, sink there, lots of storage up and down below as well. You have a large storage cupboard in through there. And then also you have a wet room in here as well, which is a really fabulous addition actually that my client's made. So you've got a toilet, wash hand basin, and then a huge shower there in this sort of wet room arrangement. So although very successful as a utility boot room, it could also potentially be a downstairs bedroom, a completely self-contained annex perhaps. My client has had a bed set up in that area there. You could also put a partition wall in across there, creating entry into that bedroom. And then this is a kitchenette. And then you obviously have that wet room arrangement there as well, with access out to the back garden, where, because you've got side access there, you could have it completely self-contained, block off that into the kitchen. So genuine options there if you wanted to, if you had that need, you had that desire. So that is, just to orientate you back around again, that is the dining area. So this is open then to the storage cupboard into the kitchen, which has been extended by my clients to a very, very high standard indeed. You've got a lovely pitched roof there with the Velux window, letting huge amounts of natural light into this space. So all of this is storage along here. You have a little breakfast bar there And then that is an electric Aga, fully functional. You've got storage there as well. That is an integrated dishwasher in through there. You've got the sink there, and this is actually a sort of chopping board. That's my client's a very keen cook, so that's a sort of bespokely made chopping board there. So at the back here you have more storage in through there. American fridge freezer, which may or may not stay, and then you have an oven there and then a microwave oven above there. But it's a wonderful space. That roof just adds to the impressive room, and then out open with the bifold doors out onto the garden, which we'll have a look at in a minute. So yeah, very practical kitchen, great social area linking onto the dining room, and then through into what my client is using as the study, again with the door, bifold doors again opening out onto that garden. So again, a lovely light room. You have a storage cupboard in through there. So this room could be, as my clients have it, a study, could be a utility room if you wanted to then utilise that utility room as it is into a sort of self-contained bedroom annex, that sort of setup. This would then create a utility room in itself if you wanted to. Playroom, family room, certainly has that opportunity there. So into the main living room, which is a really stunning room. So my clients have got it set up with a little dining room table there, but you'll see the amount of light coming in here. You've got so many windows in this room. It's absolutely incredible. And then fully functional log burner there, so perfect for those colder months. And then you've got the double doors which open out onto the rear garden. So really lovely space. This is open into the hallway, but you could block it off if you wanted to with a door, French doors, etc. So do come on up. So upstairs we've got 4 bedrooms, and we've actually got a very decent bathroom provision as well. So I'll walk you through into, first of all, the main master bedroom. So this is a very, very impressive room for obvious reasons, which you'll see in a second. So great size, proportions. You've got some mirrored fitted wardrobes there. Comfortably fits a double bed. And then through you have a shower, sort of wet room in through there, and then you also have wash hand basin down there with some storage under, heated towel rail there, and there's a whole host of storage units there. There is actually a very nice balcony out here, so very, very private indeed. I'll show you that view in a bit more detail in a second, but that is your stunning view out the back here. Lovely little space to enjoy morning coffee, evening gin and tonic. Very, very private from the neighbouring houses. So great space to actually have there off the master suite. And then you have double doors which open out onto that view. Quite simply, absolutely stunning. So that is the Ashdown Forest beyond there. We are in Ashdown, in the Ashdown Forest anyway, but you've got these incredible views over Ashdown Forest there. Get a bit of a view of the garden as well, which we'll go and see in a bit more detail in a minute. But you can see from that view, you're not overlooked at all, and you can just fully appreciate those views. Really quite rare to have that, especially from your bedroom as well. So yeah, very special master suite, and actually it continues in here because you've got a bath in through there, again with those views. You have a wash hand basin in through there, and obviously your toilet in through there. So, and then that's your view from your own private bath, which again is really quite rare and absolutely fantastic. So you could sort of close this off a little bit more if you wanted to, opportunities to put doors in, etc. And there's also opportunities to configure it slightly differently with the bedroom bathroom provision as well. So this is next door, great double bedroom, orientating to the front. So really good size. So if you were to move that door slightly further into this space, that could provide then the provision for that bedroom that I've just shown you to have that bath and toilet, if you wanted to configure it slightly differently to how it is now. So just to show you here, you have that window facing the front over this sort of gallery landing into the hallway there. That lets the natural light in. You've also got another window here as well, and another window here, so you're getting a lot of light onto this landing here. So another double bedroom, plenty of space for bedroom furniture, so a good size double there. You've got the window out to the back, and then you actually have another bathroom provision here. So toilet, standalone roll top bath, sink, and then the view over the back garden there. But if that was too many bathrooms, you could make this into a bedroom 5 potentially, so it has that potential to become a bedroom if you wanted to, because you'll see in this room, really this is probably bedroom 2 in classification. It has the ensuite, so again, lots of opportunities for different configuration if you wanted to. You've got some fitted wardrobes in here, built-in wardrobes, sorry I say, and then open into this wonderful ensuite shower room. So obviously shower, and then wash hand basin with the storage under, and then toilet there as well. So great size bedrooms, well proportioned, great bathroom provision as well. And then yeah, this absolutely stunning hallway here. So I'll walk you back through into the dining room and through into the kitchen and out into the garden. So it's lovely to have these doors at the back of the house open, especially on a day like today. So a huge terraced area out the back of the house. You can see my clients have actually got a swimming pool set up there as well, but absolutely enormous terrace area where you can clearly see there's my client's got an array of different seating options here. You can comfortably take it. Lovely Indian sandstone terrace. And the garden is a good size, very manageable. Lawn here, perfect for football pitch and trampoline if you so wished and needed. There's the oil tank behind there. But actually, a multitude of different shrubs here that are actually very low maintenance, take care of themselves, come up in different colours of bloom throughout the seasons. But again, that is the neighbouring property there, and you are just so well shrouded from the back here. So a little bit more about the village itself as I sort of wander you around the garden. So the village has its own primary school, which is St Mark's Church of England Primary School, which is only a 5-minute walk from the house. Secondary school wise, you have Uckfield College Secondary School, and that has a sixth form college as well, which is only about an 11-minute drive from the house. Or you have Heathfield Community College, which is about a 30-minute drive. So amenities within the village itself, you have a pub which is called the New Inn, which is about a 10-minute walk or a 1-minute drive from this property. You also have the village hall as well, which along with St Mark's Church and nearby Wilderness Woods, plays host to an array of club societies and numerous activities for all village residents every single month as well. So very thriving community here. So transport links, you have the nearest train station would be Buxted, which is about a 7-minute drive with services to London, or indeed Uckfield, which is 11 minutes away. You also have Haywards Heath and Wadhurst as well, all providing services to London as well. There is also, Gatwick Airport is also only 40 minutes as well. There's a good bus service from the village into Uckfield, and Uckfield is probably your nearest town from here, with Tesco's, Waitrose and a busy high street, as well as shops, restaurants and bars. You've got Tunbridge Wells, which is only 20 minutes away. Again, very, very thriving town with numerous restaurants, pubs and shops as well. So you've got a lovely weeping willow tree there as well, and around here there is actually quite a lot of space at the side of the garden as well. So there is actually an access gate there which comes off the bridleway that goes down the side of the house there, and then this is a log storage area down there, and then you've got access through little gates you can probably just about see back into the driveway at the front there. So you've actually got a fair bit of sort of space at the side, again where all these shrubs are as well. So as well as obviously the main lawn area as well. So there are lots and lots of really fantastic pubs in the local area as well, and you also have fantastic walking as well. So footpaths galore from this house. Great for recreational walking, dog walking. You also have some great cycle paths as well nearby. So if that is of interest as well, it certainly caters for it in here. But it really is a wonderful semi-rural location, but with a village that really packs a great big punch as far as amenities and local community activities, clubs and societies as well. So that concludes the tour. I hope that's been useful. If this property does look of interest, do please get in touch. My name is Jonathan from the Agency UK, and I can be contacted on 07876 256 896. That's 07876 256 896. Thank you for watching.